Hey gems, welcome back to my channel. I know I look very different right now, but I'm trying something new. If it doesn't work out, then we can switch it up, okay? Hey gems, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are interested in enhancing your life through the use of powerful affirmations, subliminals, femininity chit chat, then this space is perfect for you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more amazing life-changing videos, okay? And ladies, just in case no one told you today, I think you are so beautiful and I love you girls, okay? Now let us get into this topic. Now, if you are new to my channel, hey, welcome. But if you have been here for a while, you know that I made a video about boundaries and I talked about the importance of us implementing boundaries in our lives. In today's topic, I wanted to talk about some of the things that will happen when you start to implement boundaries into your life. If you are a professional people pleaser, then you already know, okay? You already know that setting boundaries is something that is difficult for you. And trust me, I've been there before in my life. You know, it's always fluctuating when it comes to my life. It's like earlier part of my life, I learned how to set boundaries, then I evolved to a people pleaser, then I shifted out of that, and now standing firm and strong in my boundaries. And I'm here to let you girlies know that once you are someone who does not implement boundaries in their lives and you begin to implement boundaries in your life, there are certain things that will happen that can throw you off guard. So I am making this video for the girlies who says, no more. This is my life. This is my space. This is my area. You can't do that to me, okay? Let me stop, okay? Let me get serious. But anyways, so I'm going to share with you ladies 5 or 6 things that could happen when you start to implement boundaries in your life so that you are not thrown off guard, okay? Okay. Once you are that person that begins to start setting boundaries in your life, one of the things that will happen is people will try to negotiate your boundaries. And what do I mean by this? It means that if you say that you are not okay with something, if you are not comfortable with something in your life, when you put that block and say, this is how I want to be treated, people are going to start kind of negotiating with you, trying to make you lower those standards. People will try to make you to change your mind. People will try to make you go in a different direction than what you are saying you are firm in. So negotiation can look like, are you sure? Could you not do this again? You've done it before. Can you just do it this one last time? You know, you've helped me out before. Can you just help me out again? Or I promise this will be the last time. Can you just, you know, people will try to make you sway from the decision that you have made or the boundaries that you have placed in your life. So once you are that person that says, let me work on my boundaries, let me start implementing boundaries in my life, you are going to notice that people will want to negotiate with you. Now, ladies, you know how it is when you go shopping and you want to buy something and you start negotiating the price, trying to get people to lower their value of the thing that they are trying to sell you. Once you are trying to tell people, hey, this is my standards and this is what I am trying to be this is how I'm trying to be treated, this is what I will not accept in my life, this is what I will accept, people will start to negotiate with you and try to make you lower your standards. Why do people do it? Because they benefit. It's the same reason when we want to shop and we're negotiating the price, is because we want the thing that costs a lot of money, but we don't want to pay the actual cost for the thing that we want. This goes again with boundaries. So when you say, hey, I don't want to be treated this way, and people start negotiating with you, is because they want the full benefit of what they are used to getting from you, but they don't want to pay the price, okay? They don't like the boundaries. People that benefit from you do not like when you set boundaries in your life. They will try to negotiate the price. They will try to negotiate your boundaries. It is your responsibility to stand firm in that price. When you go to a luxury store, there's no negotiation. The price is the price, okay?
The price is the price, okay? I work hard for this, so I'm gonna charge for this. The price is the price. You ask me, well, how much you charge? I give you the price. That's the price. That's what I'm charging. Well, ooh, that's steep. Ooh, you ain't ready to be over here yet. Ooh, you ain't ready to be over here. You probably need to go back to a low budget land where you're happy.
The price is the price, okay? There is no negotiation. Stand tall and firm in your boundary. I said what I said, okay? So ladies, moving on to the next things that I wanted to talk to you ladies about is expect the smear campaign. Oh honey, expect the smear campaign. Yep. Once you start to implement boundaries in your life, and once you start to be vocal about the things that you say you want in your life. Why is that plane flying? Have you ever turned on the camera to record and then all of a sudden the birds want to sing, the planes want to fly, the children want to come out and play? What is going on? Please. I'm so frustrated. Okay, getting back to what I was saying. The smear campaign, this is a real life thing, okay? And I have experienced this multiple times in my own life. Listen, when you are someone who is strong with those boundaries, when you are someone who says, listen, the price is the price, I said what I said, people are not going to like it. People that are benefiting from you at a lower cost are not going to like it when you change the price and say this is what it is. There's no negotiation. The smear campaign will begin. You're prepared to get talked about, prepare to get lied on, prepare to get made fun of, prepare to, you know, smear campaign. You guys know what a smear campaign is. Everyone comes out with their pitchfork and it's all of a sudden you're the bad guy, because when people don't benefit from you and they used to benefit from you, they become angry. And this can look like different things for different people. Usually when men don't get what they want from you, they become aggressive, whether physically aggressive or verbally aggressive, and they attack you. But with women, on the other hand, it might not come out as a physical aggression, but honey, the gossiping, you know, the backbiting, the lying, the jealousy, all of those things they're gonna attack you, okay? When you set certain boundaries in your life and you say, I don't want to be treated this way, I don't want to be talked to this way, I don't want to be approached this way, and people that are benefiting from doing the things that they're doing, when that is cut off, they feel this sense of entitlement. They feel this sense of anger, like, I used to get this and get away with this, and now you're telling me that I can't. Prepare to have that smear campaign. It's a real thing. I have experienced this in my life before, and I know there are a lot of women out there who have experienced the same thing as well. The smear campaign is not fun. You know, have you ever walked into a room? I think I talked about this in my jealousy and envy video, or toxic people video, and I talked about, have you ever walked into a place and you just know that you were being talked about, or you meet someone and it's almost like they don't like you, but they don't know you, but it's based on what they've heard about you. So these things are real. When you start to implement certain boundaries in your life, expect for people to not like it, and when they don't like it, they're going to form this angry, oh my gosh, can you believe what she did? We all agree that we hate her, right? They formed the committee of Loserville, whatever. I don't know, I'm trying to be funny here, but the town square meeting of loser minions. I don't know, I'm trying to make something up, but they host their community discussion basically of how they don't like you. They come together, they talk about how they don't like you, they start spreading rumors, all of that. Smear campaign is a real thing. When you start to implement boundaries, prepare to have the smear campaign. community of Loserville. Oh, let me stop. I'm cracking myself up. The next thing that you will notice when you start to implement boundaries in your life is that people in your life will start to reveal themselves. People that benefited from your boundaries not being present, will start to reveal themselves. So you might get shocked with this one. You're shocked. I know I sound weird sometimes, but you might get shocked with this one because you're like, what? Certain people will start to reveal themselves to you, and I think this is the one that may sting a little bit. I mean, the other ones may hurt, you know, people talking about you, lying on you, all of that. But when certain people in your life that you thought would always have your back end up switching up on you because you implement certain boundaries in your life, that can really shock you. That one is just gonna be, yeah, you're not expecting that. So when you start to set certain boundaries in your life, expect certain people to reveal themselves. You might start getting passive-aggressive treatment. You might start noticing that certain people are distancing themselves from you. You might notice that some of these people might be the people talking about you. You might start noticing a lot of different things in certain people. You know, when you stop negotiating your value, there are certain people that will not like you, and some of these people, it's going to shock you who they are. But when you set certain boundaries in your life, prepare for people to reveal themselves. And some of these people, it may shock you, and it's okay, because boundaries are a way that we show self-love to ourselves. Boundaries is a way that we protect ourselves. Boundaries is a way that we respect ourselves, okay? And if some of these people don't like it, guess what? You are inviting people in your life that could possibly love your boundaries, respect your boundaries, show up for your boundaries, and show up for you. So, you know, yeah, you may lose certain people in your life, but guess what? You're making room for new and amazing people to come into your life, okay? Take it from me. It may shock you, but it's better that people reveal themselves and you truly know who is in your life for the right reasons, okay? Now, ladies, let us move into the next one, because I feel like I was rambling in this one, and I don't really like this. Ooh. So another thing that may happen when you start implementing boundaries in your life is that you are going to feel guilty. You are going to start feeling guilty about certain decisions that you are making. If you're someone who's been a people pleaser all your life, if you're someone who has struggled with saying no to people, and you begin to start being firm or practicing habits that help you stand tall in the decisions that you are making, this is new to you. You're not, you know, this is just something that you've been practicing in a consistent base. Once you start doing these things and you start noticing how certain people are responding, your mind is pretty much going to start playing tricks on you. You're going to start thinking that maybe I am the bad guy, maybe I am being mean, maybe, you know, it's me, maybe I am the problem. And I'm here to tell you that no, you are not. You are not the problem. Cut it out, okay? You're not. When you are setting boundaries in your life, again, it's something that is new to you, okay? You are used to overgiving, you are used to oversharing, you are used to presenting yourself in a way that says, let me help you out, I can be your savior, or here, walk all over me. But once you start taking an opposite route, a lot of people that benefited from you not having boundaries are going to guilt trip you. And sometimes that guilt cannot come from other people, and it can come from yourself, because you're gonna feel bad. When you're used to helping people, even at the expense of yourself, and you begin to place that boundaries in your life, you're going to start feeling guilty, because in your mind and on a subconscious level, you feel that you're supposed to be helping. You feel like you're supposed to be overgiving. You feel like you're supposed to be people pleasing because you've done it for such a long time. But once you start implementing those changes, you are going to feel guilty because in your mind you feel like you're supposed to, when in reality you're not supposed to. You are putting boundaries because you are respecting yourself. So once you start, you know, putting those boundaries up and saying the price is the price, okay, those people that benefited from you not having your boundaries may guilt trip you. I can't believe she's doing this. I can't believe you're acting this way. How could you? You're such a horrible person. There are some people that will go to the extreme of making you feel this way. But I'm here to tell you that if you want to practice self-love, if you want to practice, you know, self-respect, if you want to be someone who learns how to have boundaries and have firm boundaries at that, it's wise to understand that that guilt is coming from a place of you wanting to people please, because people pleasing fills a void within yourself that you think, if I people please everyone, they'll be here to love me. But in reality, people are just there to use you, take what they can, and go about their lives, okay? You want genuine and loving people who care about you in your life. And a way to differentiate and know this is to know who benefits from your boundaries not being intact. People that love and respect you will respect the boundaries that you have placed in your life because they recognize, they know that you setting boundaries in your life is a way that you communicate respect for yourself, and they will honor and respect your decisions. Okay, ladies? Once you are someone who starts to implement boundaries in your life, another thing that could happen is that you may start to feel lonelier because, like we've discussed before, certain people are going to reveal themselves. People are going to castrate you, X you out, you know, lie on you. All of these things may happen, and you may begin to lose certain people in your life that you thought you were very close with, people you thought that loved and cared and respected you. Maybe you start to see that certain people were just in your life, basically maybe because of what they could benefit from your life. So one of the things that you may experience when you start to set boundaries in your life is that you may feel lonely, okay? Because like I've said multiple times on this channel, we are in a monkey see, monkey do type of world. When people are against someone, it's more likely that other people are going to join a smear campaign than to stand alongside you and fight with you or for you. Most times it's going to feel lonely. You're going to feel like people are not respecting you, people are not there for you, people don't care about you. But like I've said before, once you start to implement boundaries in your life, you are making room for people who are actually for you to come into your life. If you're constantly in that energy of people pleasing, I want to please everyone, you know, I want to do everything for everyone, then everybody is just going to be in your life taking from you. So one of the ways to protect yourself, respect yourself, and honor yourself, love yourself, is to set boundaries. My camera obviously does not want me to be great and make this video, but it's okay. I'm gonna show up regardless. So like I was saying, it's going to feel super lonely when you are here setting boundaries for yourself and it seems like everything is against those boundaries that you were placing for your life. But ladies, you have to be firm. I said I'll stop saying you have to be, but ladies, it's important to choose being firm about certain boundaries that you are implementing in your life, being firm in the decisions that you make regardless of how you feel. So regardless of what the exterior world is throwing at you, regardless of what mean-spirited people who don't respect your boundaries are throwing at you, know that there are people out there that are going to respect you and your boundaries, and in order to align with those people, those boundaries have to be intact. So don't go running and shifting away or shifting those boundaries because you feel guilty or because people are trying to manipulate you. Don't go shifting those boundaries and saying maybe you were overreacting and going back to being a people pleaser. Be firm in the decisions that you make, and let the people that are for you show up for you the best way that they can. Now ladies, another thing that I wanted to touch upon is the discomfort. I know I touched on it a little bit, but I wanted to emphasize it here at this portion of the video. The discomfort. When you start to implement boundaries into your life, expect to have discomfort in yourself, the way people are treating you, even the boundaries that you are placing in your life. Like I stated before, you are not used to acting this certain way. You are not used to changing your life in this way. You're not used to following certain habits. You are not used to saying no. You are not used to not letting people take advantage of you. You're not used to not speaking up for yourself, or you're not used to speaking up for yourself. You know, you're not used to a lot of things that is now happening in your life. So once that discomfort comes up, know that it is normal, because you are not used to boundaries. So you can either run from it, or you can run towards it and get used to it. Just like any other habit in our life, the more that we start doing it over and over and over again, it becomes second nature. And even if you steer away from it, you can always revert back and get in touch with yourself and know what works best for you and go from there. Don't ever feel like I messed up my boundary, or I negotiated my boundaries and, you know, it's the end of the world. No, it's not the end of the world. Just go back to setting those boundaries. Yes, it's going to feel uncomfortable. Yes, people are going to, you know, bully you or lie on you or smear campaign, or, you know, make you feel guilty. You may make yourself feel guilty, but at the end of the day, you ask yourself, what is the end result of a thing that I am trying to achieve? I'm trying to protect myself. I'm trying to honor myself. I'm trying to respect myself. Therefore, these boundaries have to be intact, even at the expense of my comfort. Okay, yes, I feel uncomfortable, but I feel comfortable when I know that I am protecting and loving myself in this manner. That is what I have been trying to tell y'all. That's what I've been trying to tell you, but my words I can't speak today. I don't know what's going on, but I wanted to come on here and talk to you ladies about certain things that will happen when you start to implement boundaries into your life. Thank you all so much for stopping by in my channel. If you are new, once again, welcome to. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing videos, and you get to see my face. Like, it's a package deal here. Like, come on, hit the subscribe button, okay? So yes, ladies, do not, y'all already know what I'm about to say, but let's wait for this plane to fly by. Do not forget to stay blessed and beautiful, okay? And I will see you all in my next video, okay? Bye.
The loans, I could negotiate none of this. But here you come, entitled, dusty, want me to negotiate the price for you? For who? Ain't no negotiation. The price is the price. And some of y'all talking about, well, WWJD, I don't know what he do. Probably do it for free because he care about y'all, but I don't care about none of that. I want my money. If you find that difficult, you struggling with that, because what I know is y'all don't go to these high-end stores negotiating. They tell you the price and you pay it.